We're about to make some elk burgers on the Tuscan grill. Shout out to teacher Abby for the ground elk. Someone online told me if you mix the ground elk with butter, your burgers will taste that much better. This elk meat's already 15% beef fat, but let's see if it makes a difference. You wanna keep it nice and loose. That's what the internet people said. Look at that, that's completely melted. You're just gonna pour it over, mix it in a little. I let the butter cool down a little bit just so it wouldn't cook as you put it on here. We're going to move the fire to the back and we're gonna bring the coals up. If you've watched this channel, you've probably seen me do this a bunch of times. We're gonna bring some of them up to the front, not all of them. If they're nice and clean, I will use these. A lot of people don't because of the bark, but that bark is so small on these and they hold their heat a lot better than the actual split logs. Eventually that'll catch fire too. I'm gonna place that right there. Gonna get it nice and hot with butter on one side, without butter on the other. I'm going to season with finishing salt after. I just want to use salt. I really want to get the taste of the elk. If you're enjoying this, like, subscribe, support the channel. The people on the internet said cook the meat to 160 when it's ground elk. They're cooking up. You can see the one without the butter cracking a little bit. These are holding their form a little bit better. You just want that perfect caramelization all the way across. Another thing I've learned from cooking all summer is almost every meat comes out better when you cook it for a longer amount of time, slowly. That around 130 right now, we're going to flip them. Look at that. Yeah, perfect caramelization, but not a lot of char marks. That's exactly what you want. We're at 160. There we go. There's not going to be an exact time when you're using something like a Tuscan grill. There's no exact time. It depends on the wood. It depends on the oven's temperature. It depends on so many different factors. And that is what makes us so unique. Let's take the whole thing out. I like to use the Polino. Get right under it. Bring it out. Wow, look how perfect these are. See all that caramelization? That is what you want. You want that caramelization. We got some Maldon. I'm gonna take a bite right now. There's this bald podcaster that keeps on talking about elk meat, so let's see how it holds up. It doesn't taste much different than grass-fed beef. The gaminess factor is definitely like 2 or 3 notches above grass-fed beef. Now let's try without the butter. I honestly can't taste the difference with or without the butter. That is good.